Tonight at 11, we are tracking opioid deaths, and we have learned they're on the rise again. Those who study opioid addiction say those deaths come in waves, and new research is showing the worst wave yet may be on the horizon. A study published in July by Northwestern's Feinberg School of Medicine uses a predictive model which shows the number of COVID case rates coincides with the number of opioid overdose deaths. That model suggests the current rise in deaths is not expected to slow anytime soon. The analysis also shows deaths due to opioid overdoses in both urban and rural areas are spiking at the same time. Researchers say that's the first time that's happened since the opioid crisis started, and it's a red flag of what may be to come. Tomorrow marks National Overdose Awareness Day, and tonight, those who have loved ones lost to addiction came together in Cleveland for a time of remembrance. News 5's Jesse Schultz shares their stories.
Right here in the middle of Edgewater Park, surrounded by people walking their dogs, exercising, or just getting some fresh air, were dozens of others bringing awareness to a problem that is all around us but isn't always out in the open: substance abuse.
With the amount of people that we're losing, it's hard to believe there's anybody out there anymore that hasn't been affected.
And everyone at Project Noelle's Overdose Awareness event has been affected by addiction. Whether you're a parent who has lost a child or you're a child who has lost a parent.
I trying to deal with my own grief, which was unimaginable. I'm trying to answer 5,000 questions from these guys on when's mommy coming back.
Kelly Clark, the founder of Project Noelle, knows the pain of both. She lost her daughter Noelle to an overdose in 2017 and took in her two grandsons.
I was in Orlando speaking for Overdose Awareness Day last year, and the following day, September 1st, I got a call that they found my son passed away in a public bathroom. So I've lost two children.
She now dedicates her life to bringing awareness, breaking the stigma, and supporting children who can't seem to understand.
These guys, I tell them all the time, you know, it's nothing to be ashamed of. Their father's picture is out there as well.
Tuesday's event is not only a time to remember those no longer here.
I lost my sister, my brother, and my father to this disease of addiction.
Emily Angel.
Josh Saltis. I've been to a lot of funerals over the years, and it's sad, but they give me the strength.
But to also represent those who have recovered, those who are still here.
2 years ago, I wouldn't imagine where I am today.
And the groups that Northeast Ohio has that can help.
That's why I just want to be here with Project Noelle and any other place and scream to the world there is a solution and there's hope. And if I can do it, anybody can.
Illuminating a problem that is growing in the dark.
There's people dying every day. Because you don't see it doesn't mean it's not happening. It's happening on your street, in your neighborhoods.
And showing that only working together can we put a stop to the pain.
You wouldn't believe the life that I have today because of recovery.
For substance abuse resources and help in the greater Cleveland area, I've listed several on this story on our website, news5cleveland.com. Reporting in Cleveland, Jesse Schultz, News 5.
And the Lake County Sheriff's Office is doing what they can to keep dangerous drugs off the streets while educating residents on what to look for. Deputies tell us the drug problem has worsened in recent years. The Lake County Detective Bureau is being asked to work closely with the narcotics team and other local law enforcement to highlight some of the dangerous drugs they're seeing. Now, the priority is opioids like heroin, and then synthetic drugs in pill form, which are often mixed with other lethal drugs like cocaine and meth. They're also trying to educate residents about fentanyl and carfentanil. And as we mentioned, tomorrow marks the second annual Overdose Awareness Day. And starting on Good Morning Cleveland, you will hear the story of a family who lost a loved one due to this epidemic. Good Morning Cleveland starts at 4:30.